Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak, where since the new update for the Operation Time Fixes update came out, you know what that means? That means Trophy Race got updated, and by updated, I mean they added a new map. I don't know what new map it is, but apparently it is the Legendary Sacred Forest. Okay, so I can only assume this has to do with a Millennial Tree Cookie, I'm pretty sure, or just the forest that came from either Lilybell or Blue Lily, Poison Mushroom, I don't know, whatever that update was. But how these videos work, they're pretty simple. I basically practice my skills in these trophy race maps, depending on, like, even though I won't have any experience with them, but I just train myself, and I do it two ways. I go from 1 star, which is just the normal mode, there's nothing added to it, it's just the main level, and then after that, I try the highest difficulty. Now, I don't have, really, in the entirety of the last season, I think I only ran Trophy Race Runch, which I need to get back onto because there's a costume for Plumbing Lollipop Cookie that I need to get, and it's only available for, 26 days? Yeah, I definitely need to do some trophy racing off camera. But, with that being said, the best way that I can do trophy racing off camera is if I go ahead and just go through the Legendary Sacred Forest, and then after that, I can go ahead and try this out more. Now, of course, since it's a new map, I can generate a combi here. Oh, and then again, this update has been available for, like, I don't know, 2 days, so now it's probably, like, taking note of what's the best cookie to use here, like, what's the best in my whole entire library, and if I check, it's obviously Longan with the legendary costume, and also Snakefruit with the clover-looking, like, the clover wings the treasure, the plumbing butterfly treasure, and also the jingle treasure, which, fair enough, I guess this will give me the most amount of points, but if I also look at the leaderboards, if I'm checking, this is just, I was talking about score. I think it's combi ranking. Yeah, and apparently people are saying Millennial Tree Cookie. Wait, nope, it's this one. Millennial Tree Cookie and, what is that? Candy? Yeah, Coffee Candy Cookie as the relay apparently is like the best thing to use. Don't think I'll be as good as that, but especially since they also have the plumbing pet, which I could still never get. Well, that's completely fine, but I don't know. Like I said, gonna be running this twice. If you're familiar with these videos, then these shouldn't be too, these shouldn't be, like, too blind to you. This should be kind of recognizable with how I do this, because I did it before with the Bamboo Wilds and also the Tower of Frozen Waves. So, yeah, the best thing I can really do is just go ahead and do it in practice. And also, by the way, I need to point this out, I'm not doing it on normal trophy race because when I press play, it has a 1 in 3 chance to be one of the random maps. And I want to show the newest map out, even if it is a map that, like, you could play that wasn't in trophy race. You know what I mean. At least I hope you do. So we're gonna go ahead and set this to 1 star. We'll just get a basic normal feeling on how this level is going to go, and then practice on the forest. And of course, I'm going to be using the combi that I just had set up and see how this goes. I'm hoping that we're fine on this, and I'm hoping that there's nothing too, like, I don't know what the correct word is, just, like, detrimental to us making it through the level, because worst thing that can ever happen to us whenever just going through this level is getting hit and having to lose a ton of energy, because that is not kind for us at all. And it's actually even more terrifying because we don't have, like, the treasure, like the Hot Rod or something like that, or, like, the Guardian Shield, because that could at least give us an extra hit. However, we don't have access to that, which is kind of scary, but, in fact, I almost just fell off right there because I thought I was going to get a Blast Jelly. But no, I'm just blind. That's my bad. But we're just dodging a lot of fish. Why are there so many fish? Okay, I guess double jumping like that is pretty optimal there. Oh, and yeah, just destroying all those with the transformation. And now there's bow and arrows. Oh, no. I think this is a map related to, now that I remember it, like, the story with, like, Wind Archer or the Cookie Moles or something like that. I don't know. But I think the reason why I just mentioned that was because I saw bows and arrows, so I'm assuming this has to do with a Wind Archer. I'm pretty sure, at least. I guess just jumping singularly there will get me a good amount of jellies. But anyway, I am a pretty big fan of this level, I gotta be honest. I guess I just like the nature vibe to it, which you think someone like me wouldn't say something like that. You think I'd be more of a fan of, like, the chaotic stuff, which I absolutely am. I am a major fan. I'm actually enjoying how that pet is destroying all those obstacles for me. But I'm a major fan of, like, the chaotic stuff, the multicolored stuff, just the crazy stuff in general. Because, chaotic can sometimes be fun. Just, I hope it's not too stressful. But then again, we live in a world of stress. Oh, wait. Okay, so it's kind of a fusion of sorts. I'm pretty sure we just went through something that was probably, like, I don't know, like I said, something that had to do with Wind Archer or something. But now we're in something that has to do with oh, by the way, Oh, shoot! That was not the best thing I could have done. And by the not the best, I mean the worst thing that could have happened right there. But how was I supposed to reach that? Like, of course, like... Wait. What? What? What's going on? Like, am I supposed to make those jumps? Like, or am I just supposed to, like, I don't know, dangle down from them? Those are confusing jumps. Like, I can't even understand how they work. Because it's just, oh, it's flowers just starting to grow. And then, no, you gotta stay on this hook. You gotta be sure that you stay on. Well, of course, it wouldn't be a HyperHimes video without something somehow messing up. Because it seems to be my forte right now. Oh, you know what? I'm excited for it, which I guess I could talk about this while just going through this. I already have some videos planned for 2023 for your local pleb, and I already have a big project that's in store for HyperHimes in regards to Kick Run, trying to make a new form of Kick Run content that people might seem to enjoy. And all I'm just saying is that it's going to have some guest stars on it, hopefully. I'm about to run out of energy. That's fantastic. I probably wouldn't have if I managed to get that breakout thing. And by breakout, I mean bonus time. And then have my ability would have probably activate it like at least one more time. But that's one of those things. It's a good thing that I'm at least training for this level and not doing this in actual trophy race, because people would have probably knew how to perfectly, like, just get that bonus time in the best way possible. And I'm over here just, like, dying. So that's great for me. Not really good for, my insurance company, but whatever, you know, death is a common thing. But I'm not going to try and let it claim me soon, because I'm just going to go up to death and just say, you know, I refuse. He's just going to be like, what? And I'm just like, nah, I just don't want to die. Just like, I may have gotten, like, crushed by, like, a 500-pound brick. So you think, like, oh, I just, like, there's no use for my body anymore. I'm basically, squished into a pulp. But no, I'll just say no, you know? I'm pretty sure they're still understanding. Like, you think anyone has just, like, asked death and just went, like, you know how you wanted to, like, you know, take me to the afterlife? Can you please not? Because I'm pretty sure you're, kind of understanding, you know? I don't think you're all too bad. What the pleb am I going on about? I don't know, I just ran out of energy. I feel like there was a life potion right over to the right. Imagine me saying that, right over to the right. I still somehow managed to get an S+, even though... At this point, I feel like anytime you practice, you're just guaranteed to get an S+. Because it's taking pity on you for doing quote-unquote good, just on a low difficulty. But of course, this isn't even the end of the story, because this was only 1 star. We don't even know what freaking 4-star has to offer for us. Let's go ahead and set this up. It's already going to be at 4 stars, so we could just press practice and have it set up right here. Now, the big difference is, which, first of all, I'm kind of upset that I wasn't able to get to 5-star. I probably could have if I just did a lot more trophy races and then got the higher ranks unlocked. That's my bad on my part. But the only thing that 5-star adds as a difference is the fact that they add new obstacles that you need to dodge, which, then again, they also have that for, like, technically, you know, higher levels, like, higher rankings of these levels, because they add in, like, new obstacles. But I mean just in, like, it's hard to explain, because, like, it both technically are, like, same sets of, like, oh, they add new obstacles, but in things from, like, I don't know, I think it's 3-star and 4-star where they start adding this stuff, it's like edits to the level, where they change some things in the level and make some of the jumping harder. But in 5-star, they add this new custom mechanic where, like, they have this obstacle system where, like, it makes it harder for you to experience, like, happy times during the trophy race. Like, I'm pretty sure some examples is, they literally, like, cut the screen in half, and, like, you can only see half of it, or, like, they make it so that they suddenly, like, black out everything, so you can't see a single thing, so it makes it just a little bit more harder. I probably could have just easily walked on those, yeah. Okay. Good note to self right there. And now my skill is activated again. And also the big difference with, you know, the increasing difficulties is the increased speed. Now, of course, it's kind of like, you know, your kicky doesn't go faster. I think just the pacing of the level goes faster, if that makes sense. Which by that, yeah, I know by definition the cookie does go faster, but it's just the whole pacing of the level. Oh my lord. Trying to focus on everything here. I messed up the... I was... And edit that whole entire segment out. That never happened. If I had an MIB, like, Men in Black flash stick, I would absolutely use it. Yeah, you just jump one time there. If you double jump, you miss it, and you lose. Okay, it's a good thing I'm taking note of that, because now I know how to do that successfully. I did miss out on the clock. I thought I was going to instantly lose that, and I would have been totally upset. But no, if I miss out on one clock, I think I still would be fine. At least for the most part. I think that still was okay. Because I just managed to, like, snag all those jellies just at the last second. But, okay, back to this. It seems all happy now. I did get the thing. Okay. you can kind of droop down there just to get the things. You just kind of got to be quick when getting back up. At least hope that your skill saves you, maybe. Because that did seem like a close call right there. I just managed to skip out on a few extra points, but I'm not too stressed out about it. As long as I'm not getting killed, then obviously that's the best case scenario. It's not going to end up like last run where I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to miss out on the bonus time, and then I'm going to end up dead. Okay, this looks new. At least it doesn't look familiar to me. I'm not sure if these wooden platforms specifically, not sure if they were something new from the last time I ran. I don't know. But I think at least like this, if I keep up like this, yeah, my skill, if I didn't, like, just like last run, I messed up, but if I didn't mess up, my activation of the skill would have happened at least one more time, and I would have gotten a lot more points. And by the way, when I meant to say, like, you know, how I said, well, technically the cookies don't go faster, it's just the flow of the level, it makes sense because, yeah, the cookies do get increased speed, but that also means that their skills also activate very much faster. Like, it's not at the same rate. But it's just basically like everything in the level. I saw my life flash before my eyes right there. Oh my gosh, sheesh, the amount of reaction speed that you need for this. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was just so petrifying right there. How fast I had to react just to like get all those abilities. And I'm pretty sure they were mandatory just so I could stay living. I definitely did get a way higher score than what I got with 4-star. Like, already. Just reaching 700 million, that's already new heights, which I'm very thankful for. I do apologize that you did see a cut where I had to just make my way back. But I actually wanted to make it through the level without failing at the same spot 2 times in a row. Which, sheesh. And I also did have to restart once again because I think I was looking off somewhere and I didn't use a Longan skill to the best of my ability. And can my skill activate like at least one more time? Yes, it can. Oh, this would be like maybe 770 million? Might be super close. Oh no, 780. Oh, wow, 785 million, and that wasn't even a very optimal run. There were some mistakes that I definitely made there, but that's certainly a high amount of points. At least a little bit close, like 15, like more than 15 million, but like I don't know, close to the 800 million mark, which I'm happy about. Oh, gold sugar crystal and a bunch of other things, but. Definitely, I do have some room for improvement on that. But for right now, I'm going to end this video here. Definitely, I think it's a level that, in my personal opinion, it doesn't seem too confusing. You just kind of got to get used to some of the areas where just, like, the increase can speed, like, the speed increase can happen. And also, especially the fact that, if you do that on 5-star, there's even going to be some extra obstacle that they throw in there, like either the screen getting cut in half, or, like, there's even like an enragement mode where suddenly your cookie just gets an insane blast of speed and then they'll suddenly cool off, which is another example of that. But for now, I'll end the video right here. If you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my cookie run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merchandise if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check that out. It's a fun time down there and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's also a link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.